I was like, wait a second, my mic did not mute. So we are not factoring our antibiotics tonight. We were going to originally. Good evening, Sunbro. Hope you're having a good one, by the way. Also, I felt like going a little extra vintage on the visual vibe tonight, because why not? Do not fry oil me. Ah. Yeah, surprise vintage, because, well... Uh... I... Uh, uh, okay. Sure, that's how the game's gonna function tonight. I'm doing alright. It's a little bit of a shame about antibiotic, but it'd be like that. Apparently, Powerlines was not gonna be around till, like, 11. Because of traffic. There was, like, a giant traffic accident from what I heard, so alas. It is just me with the gaming tonight. I'm actually quite awake. I got up early, and I've still been awake. I've been working a lot on commissions today, though. But yeah, no... Alas, we do not get to have any fun at that. But also, hey, Sharona, welcome in. Yeah, Powerlines was not able to get here for this. So instead, we're gonna go check the farm before we go, or anything else here. And other than that, it's like, yeah, we're a little... I had to hustle to get a game figured out, and I had this thumbnail left. I thought about playing Linguini game. I might play that later, honestly, because Linguini Cat Gachapon game looks actually really fucking cute for what a silliness it is. So we need to go get... One of the things we're doing today is we are getting other stuff prepared. By other stuff prepared, I mean one of today's tasks is getting tannins ready. But I've had a pretty good day. I'm almost done with another commission already. Ooh. Which is always a good sign. And then probably gonna be starting another after that, because I just... It's one of those kind of, like, gotta hustle. And thank you for the hydrate, Big B. Stable, I'm cutting you off now. Treat later. Why does it still look like a loss? Yep. Hey there, vampiric friend. So, we have the unexpected abiotic happening. I'm not complaining at all, though. Weak tannin. Log plus 10 water. And then strong tannin. Weak tannin plus that, so we need more water. We need to take this and get a log in it. The makeshift Ariro plushie is very good. Also, hi there, Cameo Crew. Welcome in. My energy all day. It is very much that kind of day. And yes, I decided to go with a vintage vibe for Vintage Story today. I have this cool little filter I found, and it's probably like the best looking of the pixel filters because it does add like it just looks nicer than the others. Yes, hi there, Cameo. Just welcome in. Hope you're having a good one on a... Oh, it's been a very busy Saturday. I'll tell you that much for me. Let's get the water going. My favorite version of that one, Pam, is all I can say is the fucking... the compression one that happens there. Do I look like I know what a JPEG is? Oh, and yeah, as multi, and they're doing that through Makeshift soon. They're making an actual, I think it's already supposed to be, Argamania, but yes. It is real. We are getting one. I'm gonna see if I can get one. I gotta see if it's in the wings, financially speaking, because I want it. It's very silly, after all. I think we might want to make more buckets at this point. And I also have this source over here, too, that I forget about. Because I just moved and I'm just going for the older form of water I know about. Ooh, microwaving it. But can I feed it shrimp? So... weak tannin... oh, 10 liter. I may be stupid. Let's just go pour this back out. Ooh, vintage filters on. You say that like I'm not already a pretty vintage filter right here. Hi there, cub dog. Did that pour the water out? Yes, it did. Also, I am testing out vertical streaming. It is working on YouTube. It is not working on Twitch yet. I'm still figuring that stuff out. I don't know how it works. I will get that hydrate, though. Wait, it's just ratio-based, isn't it? What am I doing here? Let's get another log out. That's the smarter idea. Another log. And we make some more tannin. There we go. We got weak tannin coming. And then we got more tannins coming in over here, because we can make tea. Now, unfortunately, the hunting right now is not going to be the best for skins and leather. We actually need to make more weapons. Once we get some leather, we can actually put this up on a mount if we want to make this place really, really comfy. Golden Twitch is kind of I agree. I saw that I can easily set it up, so I'm trying it out. Hey there, Momiji, and thank you. This house is like, it's been a work in progress for a while, but I do like it more than my old house, partially because it's just less cursed, but also it's bigger. I really do think I can improve the interior and exterior some more, but like that is a perpetual trap that my mind will be stuck in. What was I gonna go out here for again? I'm not going out for something. I need to get my... oh god, right. Okay, I remember what part of things I have to do today is. I have to move stuff from the chests I have. I need more storage in here for that. So we're gonna like pull what we can out that I can stack up elsewhere. And that is not gonna be this, apparently. So that's no. The YouTube is interesting. Yes, hi, I'm Tutti. Fertility soil. These maple planks we can turn into something else. I'm still unsure if I'm gonna use this. Yes, hello there. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use these for like the construction of another building. I probably should. Because right now that's more of a storage area and I should probably make an actual leatherworking room building. I do have all this red currant and stuff. Third grade and you're going to be 9. You shouldn't be here, kid. I see this is why they're talking about how you need to have, like, babysitters for vertical. Sorry, kiddo. How do you actually, like, ban someone from your channel? I see, this is why people talk about this with YouTube. Naruhodo. Pain. Pain and suffering. Where is... there it is. There it is. We got more rot to go put away. But I do need to actually... That's the problem. That explains it all. All of my flint All my fucking flint is over there. Every single ounce of flint is over in the old house. The old, cursed, decrepit house over here. With all my berry bushes that are like gonna just be very sad looking over here. So, you're gonna have to figure out a solution to get all this stuff stored. Or later. We're also gonna do this. Take the door for the new forge area. Keep loading stuff up. Fire starter is not actually as needed now, but we can still use it. Quartz glass though, let's go with those. Place could use... all this place could use more windows. Ah. There we go. That's one step in the right direction there. Of course, we'll have to add lights here, obviously, but all things in time. The quench station. I think... honestly, I think this is actually now a good level, like, good dimensions now on the inside. We will see if this needs expansion later. But that'll be its own kind of question to figure out. Yeah, I hope you've had a lovely Wednesday, everyone. I've had a very busy one. A lot of work for various clients in terms of art today. I've got a long-term project that I do feel like I'm finally working through. It's just, it is a long-term art project, and I mean that. Hold on. Here we go. Because it's like... thank you for the deep frying taco of doom. It's like a piece with a full background and stuff. Full background with 2 characters. And I do mean full background, and it might work for like an actual background later, so it's gonna be... I will do it. Got paid to do it. What? No, I think the storage room having no windows is good. Well, you gotta worry about the insurance stuff. Because, yeah, you had the leak and all that. That's important. I mean, I can handle a little bit air and water. It's not very easy to do that over on the surface. Yeah, boo-boo keys? Just wanna... no windows in here. It had more windows over here though on this side. But I do appreciate the thought. Because let me tell you, the cat bills were rough. It's better now. But there's a different kind of problem now, and that's like... that she does not have to go to the vet every week, everyone, but the medicine that's helping, I need to check with insurance if they can lower the price of it, but it's like... it's like $70 for 2 weeks. And all I can say to that is pain. Pain, Pecco. I think all of our spears are broken. That is like our biggest problem right now with actually existing in this game. We have no weapons. We gotta fix that. I know that spears got actually like nerfed pretty badly. But we're still gonna use a spear. We'll use some of the copper later to make some more. Actually, we will be making that anvil soon, too. Part of why I haven't gone really full in balls deep on setting up that anvil is that I still have not found where I thought I found iron. And sure, I found meteoric iron, but I haven't found iron. And you need iron. So the strategy before with spears was the spear shotgun technique of, like, us humans did. I felt a cat whisker for a second. Where you would shotgun the spears out at once, all throwing them and all that. They didn't like that. It's like, for the same reason they don't have potatoes in the game. Too powerful. Almighty brick-slinging martial arts always come in handy. True! That is one of the best parts of playing a, oh, I have yeed my last haw. I have put my last rock on the ground for that pile. Whatever works is there too, and that is one of the best things about playing a malefactor, but also, hey there, Oya Pint. Are you gay or straight? Both is the answer. Hey there, Joseph. Welcome in. We've gotten some new windows going, and it's looking very nice already. Did I only make 4? I did only make 4. Well, we need spears. By God, do we need spears. Yeah, I was trying that out on YouTube, and it's not working out right, like it's like... If there is a way... Hold on. YouTube Ebby ones. We're gonna switch things around real quick. We're gonna... There's a way... Hold on. YouTube Ebby ones. We're gonna switch things around real quick. We're gonna... Turn that off. Is it back to normal? Let's find out. There we... Why is it stuck in vertical? Why is it stuck in vertical? Oh, there we go. Why is it stuck in vertical? Oh, there we go. Okay. It just clicked like a light switch, and honestly, I'm glad for it. I don't see the appeal of vertical already. No offense to you, youths over in the vertical area, but this is an 18+ chat where I talk about very unique topics here. I'm not even like non-say-so, I just talk about terrible things that have happened in the world sometimes. So the dithering is just really... I picked it out because it was fun. I thought I'd go extra vintage tonight. Yeah, we do pee-pee-poo-poo jokes here. We make dick and fart jokes here. I swear, I'm a very mature woman in my 30s, everyone. There we go. Let's go take a nap. It's already like 9 and I already hear the neighbors outside. In phone mode. Yeah, I don't know what's up with that. YouTube is back to normal-ish, it looks like. Hey there, Grey Cow. I see you over there on both platforms. And yeah, Powerlines got caught behind a crash. You know, where's my sling at? Where's my fucking sling? Oh, he's fine. He's caught behind the crash. It's just that said behind the crash is gonna be an hour plus. Yeah, he's fine. It's just he won't be home and we wouldn't be able to start stream until like an hour past normal for me. So 2 hours past my normal time. So, no promises, but maybe Saturday. And past that, well, we're probably doing Big Walk as a group, so that's gonna be fun regardless. Hey, get the fuck out of my house, buddy. Yo. Be gone, thought. Okay, the ones out here are mostly gone. I'm going to continue reassembling my forge. I think I'll probably make use of the logs from the other house. That seems like a comfy idea. And I didn't download that mod for the wood supports, so I'm not going to be responding to that spamming. The vertical streaming was interesting. I saw it was an option. It didn't work on Twitch for the double streaming, weirdly enough, which is what I was a little more interested in trying there to see how it works. You'd see what happened on YouTube. Hey there, Victor Assassins. Let's go... I need to find, like, a new storage thing. I need to make another storage thing so I can store this other chest items and then not be screaming in pain. Crunchy today? So it seems. Hold on, let me check. My bitrate's fine. I don't know. I think it might be because I tried to do the whole vertical thing. I turned it off. We will probably just keep that off for the future. It's a hassle. Yes, the grid system, because that's it. Without that's awful. Also, I am so sorry for you staying frosty. That is always fucking awful. Trash juice when you least expect it is a day runner. Now we got these old badgers. Hey there, Grant the Goby. The Goby is a good choice of fish to come in here for a shrimp stream, because gobies, after all, are kind of famous for being buddies with piston shrimps. Yeah, it's like the opposite of, like, when you shake a celebrity you love's hand and you never want to wash it, it's the opposite. You want to just get that hand and just get rid of it. Are you buddies? Maybe. I am always good to make new buddies. I'm just hard to keep track of with buddies because I'm God's most busy with life shrimp. Even worse if it's like a hot day between all that too. And you get the hot garbage juice smell with all that. Bubby. Hell yeah. Alright, let's get some of this moved. We got this. Anything I can do to avoid dealing with storage situation is how it feels. I need to get the chest though. I should probably make more chests so that I can get into that chest and store the other chest. I'm just not wanting to. It's not exciting, and I don't mean that like a win, not exciting. I mean that this is suffering, not exciting. Okay. Up, up, up. This sure is a Ford so far. So if we go back to that, how does the maple color roof look? I'm not a fan of the color. Otherwise I would do that. Oh no, the snow has always been a thing. It's mostly if you're closer to the equator, you actually don't get snow. And if you, it also depends on like what season it is. We've gotten very late in the year in game, so I actually have made it to the point there is snow. Rousing poison damage, that's a good way to put it. Just, oof. Clean up that pit, just... Stop avoiding it. We gotta do it. We actually have, like, all the other stuff in here ready to go. So, molybdeos, what can you be used for? Are you a good alloy? Because, mind you, I found this stuff. No, you're really not. We're just gonna turn this 902. How hot do we have? How hot does charcoal get things? Let's double check that. Charcoal, what's your burning temp? It burns enough. Alright, we're gonna turn these ingots into parts for chests. And we're gonna, like, just make a new chest in here. This living house, but you live in Blighttown. Not gonna make it. Put the new chest here. And then let's stack the other one somewhere else, maybe? We got our winter gear here. Which we might want to switch to soon. Soaked hide. Alright, so... now... I think we take the soaked hide and we clean it up. Graved hide, cool. And we need... put in the weak tannin. Parrot hide. Oh shit, we need another barrel of, like, normal tannin. Of weak tannin. I may be stupid. Wait, no, this is... So, this is still weak tannin. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. Spiral Kalid, true. Also, hey there, Neos Pink. Welcome in. We are having to get into some shenanigans here. Oh, that's gonna go there temporarily. Fuck it. Smithing time. Hammer is in here for some reason. Get this smoked meat out. Been a while since I've smithed, so I'm gonna do my best to not waste any materials. Honestly, this larder is really fucking comfy. I should see. Hold on. Food display case. Maybe. That could be really nice to make things comfy. Play block. Ice, cheese, all bread types. So we can't do this yet because we don't have the foods for it, but that'd be kind of nice. Not block food displays. I want to make things extra comfy in here. That's clutter. So let's try shelf. We got the seed shelf. We can make an egg shelf. You can boil eggs? I did not know that. Long-term foods. Mushroom pate? Marzipan? Shit, this is tempting me to get to those mods now. Did the dogs get to have some, Were those dogs getting to have some bath salts or something? 'Cause damn. Maybe we'll get an egg shelf set up later. Just because it might be kind of comfy in there. I like the whole food storage visually. Cat in the window. Fuck me. The food storage in the window thingy just remains... The food storage, the storage of stuff just sitting down makes me so happy. We actually haven't been too cold yet, but we also have not gone out as much. But we're about to be. Because we're gonna do some smithing. I see how I gotta reset this up. Okay. Come with me. Because then we can have that as the quenching spot, which I need a bucket for. All I can think of with birds, still, is last time I played, last time I got to play Lethal Company with the giant terror bird there. But also, I actually saw a movie that was set up in New Zealand, featuring, like, the concept of a terror bird that escaped extinction. And conceptually, it was really cool. But, in all the movie itself sucked. It was chunks. It was like a bad horror movie because it was boring. Go, that's our quenching spot. Bucket by the door, because we just can need it. That fucking bird I hate. Like the fucking table I hate. Okay, so gonna put these in. Grab. One of these tongs is about to break. We'll take that first. And take this into my inventory to switch to. Okay. 6 hours of fuel. The rest of this goes back in because I'm just being so careful with my charcoal. I don't want to waste it. Okay. And then... torch. The bear spawns. The bears I fucking hate. I fear if I ever do a run near the Arctic, because I am going to run into a polar bear, and it's going to be a very bad time. I have just had such terrible luck with the bears in this game. Excuse me. I'm back here. Okay, never mind. We're putting the path down first, because my inventory bugging me. No. That's lit. It's lit! We're never doing vertical streams again on YouTube, everyone. We respawned 2 days when grizzly bear at the door. Oh god, I drew them in for you. I'm so sorry. Here we go. We're not doing YouTube's vertical again, everyone. Still, just the fact the bears doing that is just so painful sometimes. Well, yeah, they didn't add salmon to the game until recently. Of course they're gonna go for shrimp. I'm delicious and nutritious and full of way too many, way too much cholesterol. That's why they're gonna be like, yummy. Yeah, I know that there are the polar bears, but yeah, you do have to go, like, very far north or south for them. When are they gonna add penguins? Hey there, Laz! Long time no see, and I apologize on my end for the same. I've just been so fucking busy. Look, the owl's flying around. In which way it's going, I don't know at all. It just goes. How many shrimps do you have to eat before you think your skin turns pink? Shrimps are pretty rich. I still love that Caro Benito also did a cover of I've Seen Footage by the fucking Death Grips. Mind you, I listen to Death Grips, so it's like, holy shit, what a combo. For cheating and cooling risks, probably. Yeah, shrimp is stuck in the currents, the other shrimp can deal with it. But yeah, I've been busy, but the Sable situation seems to have finally sorted out. For now. I say for now because I'm just trying not to curse anything, I'm just crossing my fingers. I've done outdoor foraging before. That 750. Okay. The fuck is that sound? Oh shit. Yeah, no, I think it's because it's raining out here. It's not because of the wind, it's because it's raining. That would make a lot of sense. Well, we'll do what we can here before we inevitably gotta go throw him back in the pit. Smithing still remains a very comfy part of the game. Keep going a little longer before it has to go, I think. haven't done this in a little bit. Still, this does just work. And we do a little bit of this. A little bit of this. I will focus more on chat in a second when I'm done with the smithing, because it takes like all my brain cells to do this. I'm sorry, everyone. Rotate. Yeah, we're good. We Gucci. We're not Gucci. There we go. It's just like that one puzzle in Machine Party that I still want to play. Okay. We're good now. There we go. Alright, Brain is back. Brain was busy with the the smithing. Brain is no longer locked in on smithing. Let me read chat in a second. Where did the fucking... excuse me? There they went. Tongs with there. Okay, Brain Power has returned. It's a really good cover. And all I can say is Death Grips, especially like the Death Grips album that's like a combo of Death Grips and Hotline Miami. That combo is like great gym music. Shrimp Shiv. I should make a Shrimp Shiv. And the Metal Working minigame's like really, really comfy, honestly. I love it. How many do I need for a chest again? Because that is the thing. This material is kind of fucking worthless. Chest. Tuna rack? I thought that said tuna rack. Interesting. Compost bin. Ice. Oh, that's a fridge, right. Pepper mails, chain prep, I've used mod hero sauce and vanilla arrow recipes. That does not make sense. No, it really does not. Oh, that best girl. Ah, thank you. It's going well. It was certainly not expected today, but I'm making the best of it. You know, we're gonna go back and look for the chest. Wooden chest. Cool. Okay, we're gonna do that then. Let's just grab these. Grab this. And fetch his wood back. And that's all that we need, so this can go back up. Yeah, minimal bare instance for now is the way to put it. The other workout music I use sometimes is like King Gizzard, specifically... Wait, do you not work for chess? Hold on. Are you a worthless material, my friend? I think it is a worthless material for normal shelves. Or for normal chests. Sure. A simple worm bin. That takes 4 of them. A beehive. We don't have any beeswax. Compost bin. That takes 8 of them. I just wasted charcoal on this. So... you can make a ton of big alcohol. Right here in industrial ambience in the left. That is a hell of a way to do that. Like... I got this stuff fished up. I suppose let's make a tun rack, maybe. We're gonna use this for one of our bottles of booze, I guess. Yeah, because, like, I'm losing everyone. Wooden chest. Black bronze. Copper. Electrum. Steel. Meteoric iron. Gold. Why would you do that? Bismuth bronze. Iron. Tin bronze. Silver. Black bronze. Copper. Electrum. Yeah, no, this stuff is fucking worthless. Yeah. Pain, everyone. Pain and suffering right now is the mood. Because, why? Why are you like this? Also still hot. You know, it's a little hot still, but it is also a fucking paperweight. Can't make any of the Jonas lamps yet. I have an aged owl chest. I'm very tempted to make this tun. Let's do that. We're gonna make that. We're gonna make a tun rack. So what does it take to make a tun rack again, as I'm going to check, because I'm not wasting this. I worked hard to get these mythed up. I used all of my brain power on this, you fucker. I could make a bookshelf later, that's true. We will make a bookshelf later. We'll make a bookshelf soon, even. And her, no. Crashed out GFL, now stuck in... Yeah, no, he's not having a good time. Bro is just like... He kind of went out of the fires of GFL bullshit and into the fires of, like, IRL bullshit there, and I can't blame him. We're gonna see if we can fit in a, hold on. We're gonna see if we can fit in a stream, but that is gonna be its own question. Yeah, so we're gonna make the tun. Tun rack is... That's a lot of branches and stuff. We can do that. So we need 32 wood. We need double what we got. And that is how my brain does the wood math. And then 32 sticks. Actually, wait, we have 5? Wait. Why do I have 7? What? Why did it make 7? Shouldn't I have 8? Yeah, there it is. Okay, no, I'm stupid. No, we have 8. What can we make with this again? We might make the worm bin. They just got separated in a weird way. Honestly, compost bin. Compost bin. I think we're gonna do the compost bin. So double check what it takes to make a compost bin. Ah. I need more. I need more of the wood. YouTube chat is acting fine. It's just a little laggy. Note to self on that one. He had a bit of a crash out with playing GFL. Because he hadn't played GFL 2 ever and had a bad time with it. Okay, compost bin. I don't know how entirely this works. Stored food perish speed times 4. Okay, that actually is kind of useful. I'm gonna stick that compost in there for now. Or that in there, but there we go. There we go. So now we have this, and then we can put the barrel outside next to it later. So it is... Hold on. The headset cable disconnected. I'm having to have it behind me now. So GFL2 is an XCOM-like. this is not entirely a good thing because it's kind of a boring XCOM-like because it's a gacha game, which means the balance of things keeps on changing. Because the balance changes between the top waifu that people really want to get because, ooh, waifu, or the top waifu people want to get because of the power balance. So Powerline's got stuck in traffic, unironically. So the collab has been cancelled because otherwise he's not going to be at his computer for a while. The thing about it that I gotta say with, like, specifically as an XCOM player, is I like the waifus. Hell, Wellrod is finally in my top waifu from the original game. But the thing is, I don't want to play gacha games. And I don't want to play something that's like XCOM but not as good, because I could just play XCOM in that case. I fucking love XCOM. XCOM is like one of those games that hits me like crack. I have a fair few of those, as you know, everyone, but XCOM is like, it's up there for that. I think a werewolf got out over there or something. Honestly, it would not... They released the models for GFL2. So between that and the fact that you can, like, get the voices on there probably, you could probably just put all the waifus into XCOM original. And I'd rather do that because I just like XCOM. I played XCOM 1. I played 2, I played War of the Chosen. I played Newcom. I really... I warn you ahead of time. This is a pit that, I don't know if I'm ready to put everyone into yet. I fucking love XCOM. I do want to actually play it again sometime. Like, I might play some original XCOM, and if I do that, I'm going to recruit you here, everyone. I'm going to recruit you as members, if you liked. Hold on. Wow, I'm shocked that Sari didn't actually get that one. Odd actions. Report. Spam. Bots. It's bots. AI viewers, etc. Submit report and block this user. There we go. And then let's delete the message, because... Wait, I can't? Hold on. It's that kind of night, everyone. What the hell? I cannot find the way to delete that. Honestly, if I do make a 3D model, like, So the thing about original XCOM is the DLC is not nearly as bad as some Paradox games. Or I suppose XCOM 2. Hell, I even played Terror from the Deep. Of course, Terror from the Deep is like the one I like the most, even though it fucking sucks in unique and special ways. But it's like the spooky ocean-themed one, so of course I like it. It's me. I love ocean bullshit. Man, this room still is kind of needing something. It's still very much a little male living spaces mood. Maybe like in a mannequin or something. I am the ocean woman. Get on food. We can also go to bed and just get up early and go do stuff. And continue to figure out what I gotta do for the storage situation. Mars Tact is only close to matching what GFL XCOM should play like. I don't have Mars Tactics, but I think I downloaded... No, that's Menace I have the demo for. There's actually a game I really... Really? Right in front of my fucking house? Rift Activity Medium, it says. I think it's time to go get the warm clothing on. Heavily tattered. We got the furs. We do not just have the boots with the furs. We have the furs now. Rawhide. Yeah, we're pretty slick right now. Winter fursuit. No! Not my winter fursuit. Yeah, I'm thinking like shelves up here would be particularly nice too, because I do have the books. What does it take to make some shelves? I made the mistake of going with oak for my wood, but you know... A bookshelf. Do we want to make... I think I kind of want to make... We're gonna do a bookshelf. Maybe just a bookshelf. I don't want to use too much of the oak, because I need this for leatherworking. So... Let's see how much... What kind of shelves? We got that, we got that, we got that. Ooh, the cabinet also looks nice. Except it also does not use... It didn't use those fucking nails, so we couldn't use that. We gotta make more nails. Oh, good night, vampiric friend. Winter fursuit. Oh, I can't get over that. It's like... You ever heard of, like, the cryptid that is, like, a trout in a fur coat? It's like that kind of thing. Is the idea that gives me. So, yeah, there we go. That keeps me warm. Could make a wooden lantern later. So, that is a cryptid that does exist. It is the trout in a fur coat. It is a trout with... He's got a coat on him. Run park and field rations. Hey, the only thing is it gives me a stealth minus because of the crunchy noises. You know what? We're gonna do these. Oh, adds a clock. Sorry, everyone. Then we can do one of these. I do already crunch. The hoop snake is also a great one. I love the hoop snake. He's so ridiculous. I want to put a fence here is what I have to ask myself. What I do know is, like, if I get, like, a comfy chair, here we go. We got the reading nook. Or something like that, is what I'm thinking. Get the fuck out of my house. Should post mod materials for the tall man from the first XCOM. Oh god, that for a thin mint kind of mod would be very funny. They are really out there today. Well, I have my sling. I don't have any rocks, though, which is a problem. That is quite a problem, even. So, what can I actually do with these pelts now? They can be used for some clothes. That much is true. That requires red cloth, but we could make fur gloves. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna need those, I think. Our current gloves are scuffed. You know, where do we actually toss my old clothes? The other thing is, chickens can be smart. The thing is, that is very much of a can situation. They can be smart. They are not always smart. They do not shop as smart. Stop worshipping my cats, you weirdos. No soliciting. All I can think of sometimes is, like, I still remember the ancient XCOM meat, like, 4chan meme mod from back in the day. Of just how it changed all the voice lines and stuff. Not voice lines, it changed all the announcements and messages in the game. It was goofy as hell. Really? You guys are like all over my house today. I swear I hear another one. Yes, I do. Fuck this. I'm going inside. We're not going out today. We're staying inside. It was such like a perfectly silly mod. Okay. We're staying inside. We're not going out there. I'm taking a sip of water? What the hell, had a snow day or something? I don't know. How is my hunger doing now? 1405. So, I need to build another storage bin. I need to build a roof over there. Oh god. That would be a pretty good one too. Probably, the thing is, like, there's a lot of things where you, if it exists, there's probably an XCOM War the Chosen mod for it, because that game was modded to hell. And I mean this in the best of ways. I mean, you don't talk about, like, RimWorld getting a ton of mods? No. The first XCOM 2 and original XCOM got a lot of mods. I mostly, that was actually my introduction to the, like, aesthetic of Destiny. Was I used the Destiny armor mods in that game, because they looked sick as hell. Because you can mix and match them and make, like, a really cool looking soldier. The thing is, part of why I'm saying I'm going to recruit everyone here for XCOM if I do it is I want to play XCOM 1. XCOM 1 is just a special level of jank. Illimod and even Mass Effect. Yeah, those were good too. I also used, like, the ones from the, what is it? The game... The Nexon, Ghost in the Shell game also even got armor in there. Okay. How is this looking? The wines are going... They're juicing, they're whining. We'll need to make more bottles for these later. Yeah, warlocks were cool as hell. I may have done stupid. We're gonna need to put that ladder back. We're gonna put one of these back because I did dumb. There we go. Alright. So, the planks at least can be stacked up elsewhere. I don't think I need another thing of andesite rock. We'll take that. I'm gonna just drop a lot of this here, honestly. I love the Malefactor look, but that outfit is scalped. It is schwacked. It is schwacked even. It's gone. Got some more flower pots. On God, we're gonna keep some of these rocks on us. I know I can pile the planks elsewhere. But we're just gonna take all this and head back home. Well, let me make a payment. I have not messed much with throwing on the giving side of things myself, sadly. Otherwise, I would offer some advice. I think I might take Stripe. I know I have mine set up to do that because I already set up Stripe from helping someone else out with commissions when they didn't have the ability to use PayPal. Yo. Look at that. Books! That actually does just, like... That is a little nice bit of something. I think let's put this one downstairs. I think this could be really nice down here. It's like, I had an idea of, like, making a whole bookshelf around this, but I'm not sure about that. I think it's gonna take a while to figure out how I'm gonna set things up here still. We have another sphere of flower pots. Portal's gone at least. Gotta figure out where I want to put these at too, because I have all these spare pots. Maybe we put some of them outside. we will just leave them outside for now. That works. Temporarily. I know, me too, bro. Me too. Life is suffering. Gonna use these to kind of continue building a bit of a barrier. Not much of one, but it does start to get a kind of gatehouse farm feel, which I'm really trying to go for. Life is... If only life was prawn, then it would be really fun. No, life is pain. It really is just out here to get you krilled and knocked down. What the hell's going on with that? What the fuck is going on with that tree? We're having a moment here, everyone. I'm taking a moment. Okay. This mod really looks weird in the distance. But yes, I wish I could offer you some help with how throw works, because I've just done my best. So note to self for the draw distance of that mod. We're not going down there yet. There is a hole to check. We're not going down there right now. I don't feel like running down there right now. Well, at least the rift activity's gone down to calm. I might switch out the tea mod for a different one I found, though. It has, like, hot tea and cold brew tea, and it also has mushroom teas. Speaking from experience, mushroom teas are interesting. I've had chaga, which isn't bad. It's supposed to be very good for your health. Chaga tea plus honey is actually quite a nice combo if you're, like, really feeling down. But, honestly, the funny thing about chaga, though, is do not pair it with, like, hibiscus. If you ever pair chaga mushroom tea with hibiscus, it tastes like fucking pickle. You were just straight up sipping the pickle juice then. And it's just so rough. Do not recommend. There we go, a bit of a gate situation now. Well, not a gate, but you know, we have a fence for the main compound, almost. Then we can start expanding a little more in the future. Rock. Rock. Not even a rock lobster, just a rock. It's pretty yummy. Like, with honey, it's like a slight earthy flavor. But it's very pleasant. It's not too strong of a flavor. I've had a lot of teas that can be a little much. Like, I love good herbal teas, but there are some that's like... Especially if they add, like, oils to them, they taste kind of weird. Heartburn, can you feel the struggle within? Tell me the name of God, you fungal piece of shit. I could go for pickle juice, it's just... I was not expecting pickle juice at the time. Just didn't work then. Kombucha and cold brew teas? No? Oh, yeah, that is the mod. I don't know if it has kombucha, but I do know it is the cold brew tea mod. If it's a little more feature complete than this one, I'm thinking of doing it. Come here. Stop running. Okay. Reach your weight good. Oh, very nice. Alright. Date improved immediately. What? Huh? I'm gonna guess the physics of the bones hit me? I will say, I do like these two tree mods together. This looks really nice now. Not only do we have, like, the realistic branching trees, but also the trees now losing their leaves is like, okay, never mind. That is a little silly looking. That is a little goofy. I don't think that's supposed to happen. Is that bees? That's bees. Cool. We want a beehive, so Nord Bandit. Skyrim belongs to the Nords. Also, hey there, Ambrosia. Look, I had to think of a joke real quick when suddenly we ate back instead. Yeah, how are you doing tonight? Use some teas of decent buff effects. The healing ones can be improved. That might be the one. So I did have a different shaders mod installed, but it doesn't work with my graphics card. I have like a discontinued, older, but not like outdated graphics card, and it just didn't work with things. So I would not know if that's gonna work yet. That flax is still growing. Well, we'll need to get more tannins ready for the leather, because now we are doing leather. Here, the muffins cool down so I can eat them. Ooh, fresh muffins. Very nice. We love muffins here. Alright, we have the giant area of, like, blue clay. I have been steadily harvesting it, but it's, like, not going that fast. We found some pink clay nearby, so, like, we don't have to use all this precious stuff. Ooh, chocolate chip muffins. Nord the race of their spouse. I love that meme. Oh, bushmeat, so... guess what? Guess what's happening to this bushmeat? Hello, tuber. Hello, Boo Boo Keys. Oh, Boo Boo Key's very sleepy. Soaked. Raped. Turned into parchment. Oh. Parchment can be used for books, which is interesting. Thematics, paper lantern. Ooh, neat. Prepared. And then we can actually make some leather. So, you know, let's take this. Deal with it. Nora's beard cheats bush like Velcro. Holy shit. Oh no. I am imagining the sound. Okay, so I had to find this video again. There's a really good shitpost about Velcro specifically. Where did that go? There we go. Chisel put away. Go eat. Guy who's specifically like, you know, how to get rid of Velcro without making noise, or that you don't hear the Velcro. Where is it? There it is. And we'll put the pan in here for now. Got all these rocks. We need to make another fucking chest. Hey, this one is like really only good for books. Maybe we take this one upstairs for the books and put the other one downstairs for other stuff. I've already read these. Into the fucking shelf, you. There we go. And we put this over here, and then we get that kind of cute shelf situation. Then we should probably do some cooking. We're actually have like, I've been very careful with my food stores. We're actually gonna need more wood though. So we're not gonna need that much more wood. Because I should bring over an axe over there. Do I have an axe already made? It's squimgy shrimp. No, I do not have an axe. I gotta make an axe. That's easy peasy. So easy, so peasy even. Corpse. Dandelions I collected some, made some tea with them the first time. Oh, what'd you think of it? I know that dandelions and their tea can be a little bitter. They can be bred to be less so, but that's a question of, like, putting the effort into that. Take these maple logs and go set up the other house. Gonna look like the original. You know, doing that for the forge would be kind of comfy. Plus, we're gonna do the new thing in here. I'm gonna make this with a just straight up roof. A normal roof. The rest of this, I don't know yet. Mostly, maple does not really look nice as a roof wood, I gotta say. Better than minute. Oh god. Well, certainly anything better than Sunny D is also what I gotta say to that. Because Sunny D is just fucking terrible. Do not drink Sunny D. This is very bad for you. I think we're gonna have to do some more foraging. I think I'm gonna go put these ladders down in the hole nearby. Because I am paranoid. I keep going near that hole and then having a bad time. Because there's a few, like, big holes over here. And, like, any hole can be a goal, but these holes, they're gonna take your soul kind of holes. That one's actually not too bad. No, there's, like, a big honking hole over here somewhere. I need to go grab some flint again. Succubus hole. I mean, all I can think of, okay. There's, you know, classic, the nut rises from the sack of my ball kind of thing. That quote from, like, really bad. Look, there's a lot of choice quotes you can find in there, and that's not even from AO3. Okay, this fucking hole is a nightmare. So we're just gonna do this and try not to get stuck in it again, and do that with that, you know? Grasses for string, yeah, like, thing is, I think that, like, in the South, they don't really, part of it is, in the US, there's a lot of invasive grasses out there that are not very good for string. Elephant grass is an invasive grass, for example. You know, the one with the cool, little tufts on top of it? Yeah, that's invasive. And there's a lot of things like that that have displaced local grasses and other things that actually, like, could be used more for crafts, at least compared to, like, decorative pieces of shit plants. Then we have a little, we get more of that. I'm here to chew ass, kick gum, and I'm all out of ass. I love Dick Kickem. Dick Kickem is like the perfect kind of meme. I did not start cooking. We will do that if we build the center. See what's going bad first, even. Like a responsible Sarah. And also keep that thing on us with all these rocks. String from deer tendon. Ooh, very nice. What's going bad first? Time to go into our very comfy pantry. Like, I could decorate this more later, but this is still pretty fucking comfy. 40 days. Alright, so that's 40 days. I think the Seraph was going to reach out through the screen and kill me if I eat another thing of just carrot soup. we're gonna make some scrambled eggs. With carrots. It's scrambled eggs with carrots, everyone. This is sure the meal of a century here. Free eyesight. Hindsight is 20/20, and this syrup is just not having a good time. Here we go. That's been made. Carrot greens, to be fair, are like an actually quite good option. Or if you need, if you're in need of like a pesto or like even a parsley replacement, you can use carrot tops. You can also put them back in the grass and grow them. But specifically, that is the secret to carrots. However, this is also the point where I remind you again, do not go foraging for carrots. Going foraging for carrots is how you get yourself grilled. There's a lot of things that look like carrots that are very much not carrots and are very poisonous. Windmill sail. Oh, okay. Oh god, we need to get more flax for windmills. Mentally and emotionally, I am not prepared for getting a windmill set up, but we have to do it at some point. Remember when you'll be able to grow the actual roots. Yeah, so that is just how the hell we've done quite a bit of work in engineering those. I have only gotten to have dry morels, but they are very yummy. Specifically, the thing I do with dry morels is I take them and you soak them in the water, but you do not toss that water out. That water, you take that, you're gonna put that, you make that into a soup stock is what I did for it. Because I make a mushroom soup, which is like entirely from the start, stock itself, homemade. It is delicious though, it is a really good soup. It is worth all the effort. Soup. I am actually very excited for it to be soup season again. I fucking love cooking soup and I love eating soup. It's a double whammy. Best of both worlds is soup. Scrambled eggs with fresh carrot. Yeah, exactly. Like, with mushrooms, when I can get dry morel, I do that, but otherwise it's going to be shiitake for that. Immoral mushrooms? Immoral oral? Soup. 1800. Did we go brave the darkness? I think we go brave the darkness to go deal with taking down the house some more. Partially because, you know what I need there? I need the wood so I can make storage stuff, so I can make the chest. Rift activity, calm. We can do this. It's gonna start getting dark pretty quickly, but we can do this. I try to do foraging. I mostly have only been able to get wild onions and the occasional, like, mulberries, as well as, well, there's black raspberries as well. But yes, I do touch grass. I make it very important to touch grass, because touching grass is good for the soul. Deep fried mushrooms is really good. Deep fried mushrooms are really yummy, and they're dangerously yummy. I could eat those all day. So, I have no use for these quarters, so I'm gonna just probably take these down and, like, use them for firewood. That is part of the problem, is like, I'll see something that's actually on the side of edible, but you know, it'll also be on the side of a fucking road. And guess what mushrooms are really good at? Mushrooms are fantastic at accumulating poisons. This is why there's been so many worrying cases of, like, poisons when you buy some of those Chinese ones, because they will have lead and stuff. But I have been able to get a few things. Mostly, God, I miss the mulberries. I love mulberries a lot. They're actually my favorite species of berry, because specifically, I don't like a lot of berries because the seeds can be a little icky on my teeth. I had braces for such a long time, and that just kind of has done that. However, mulberries are really good and really soft and squishy, and we don't taste the seeds, but they have a taste of, like, just delicious. If you ever can get mulberries, do, is what I have to say. Funny thing about mulberries also is, like, they're, I think, one of the, like, the oldest cultivated plants. Because you see, mulberry leaves are what silk moths need, and silk moths have been so heavily domesticated they cannot actually do anything without us helping out. Didn't really work out. Goji berries! So, the main application I know for goji berries is from a friend of mine whose dad makes, like, goji berries and, goji berries and cabbage, and it's really good. Mushroom China. Oh yeah, the Lilliputian, like, shroom. I don't know the name of it exactly, but I know that that's, like, I think it's in Yunnan, specifically, is the thing, Ballsy, because, like, I think it's Yunnan. Please understand, I know, like, a fair few China boos, as well as, like, actual Chinese friends. That China boo gets told he's more Chinese than, like, the Chinese guy I know. That's because he actually cooks a lot of Chinese food. Really well, mind you. Balls. China boob. Yeah, I think one more level to this, and we will start building a proper roof. Honestly, do I want to make the top level, like, planks, maybe? That would kind of give it a unique vibe. Because then... I don't like that. No, I don't like that. Interest in green tea cigarettes and the woman. This doesn't surprise me. But I will say the tea cigarettes do sound kind of legit, and I say this as someone who's, like, the most asthmatic. And good luck getting oyster sauce. That can be... It's one of those ingredients that, like, to get the good shit, you gotta look a little. The doors actually link. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. They actually do that. Very good. So let's put this back down upstairs in a moment. My own lantern. It's going to sit there for now. Mostly probably going to be what type of Asian grocery store is it? Because I can easily get to a Chinese, a Japanese, a Korean, and a Filipino buffet, or not buffet, wait a second, a grocery store. Some sort of effect. I just mostly have to avoid them all entirely because I have, like, omega asthma. My lungs fucking hate me. I'm just gonna start that up because it's comfy. No, and then we can put that up there. I do like this shelving setup here because, like, yeah. Well, if you try to find specifically what they have at each of them for unique items, you could probably get something good out of them. I really want to keep these planks. I actually don't like the color of maple as much now. I'm thinking on it. I'm thinking on it. What does wattle fence? Fascinating. Smooth wattle and dub. Okay. Raw daub. We're raw daubing it apparently. I'm sorry, I cannot resist. So daub is made. Through... Oh, I see. I couldn't resist everyone, I'm very sorry. Oh wow, I didn't know it actually went into all the detail for cassava here. It's a good quality. Hmm. Yeah, no, we're not really gonna get into duh because... I mean, that doesn't look bad. I don't think so. We have some of these bricks. Maybe we try these out in the, forge. Jesus, that's dark. I'm not going out there like that without light. Fuck me. Let's try that again. No, no, come back. I almost do this for like... Not sure where I would do this, because that's the thing is it wouldn't fill up the walls entirely. Look, that's the darkness out here is like actually overpowering, and I would not go out here without a gun. We actually almost have enough rot, finally. Start composting. We need to do that more with excess food. Just don't have flour for making dough yet. We just have only recently gotten to the point of actually having excess food to do that with. I'm actually not sure I even like this orange color. This was stuff I got from like one of the random boxes. What can red clay actually... Cobble skulls. No. How about we make some reed skips for the future? We found bees. So... reed skip. Beeswax is gained from juicing. So we need honey to juice to get the beeswax to actually make a cool beehive. Okay, alright. We're gonna get some bee stuff going. We actually got some bees. Not that they're really gonna do much right now because of the fact that it is winter. But we should have these ready. Hit 2 of them for now. Clay goes in here. Trying to keep things some modicum of organized. Modicum, however, is the right word for it. Just one random piece of flint floating around. Thought that was a fucking creature in the... Okay. We are getting room back. I think let's put some of these spears down. For now. We do want to do... the box organizing. Yep. Just keep these right by the door, as the Founding Fathers intended. It's a perfect idea. Nothing can go wrong with it. We'll burn that later. Alright, we're gonna go take a nap. Fuck all that noise. We're gonna... At some point, we're gonna have another temporal storm. We'll have to see how this base handles it. This is true. It is faster than reloading. Another news, I had a very girl dinner looking dinner, I realized earlier. I'd have a slightly nicer dinner, but today, because I have been busy with commissions, I had a weird one. I mean to say, I had a dinner that was like some roast Korean sweet potato, some kimchi, some air-fried shrimps that were pretty good, mind you, like, and like a little block of cheese to go with it all, because I need fat to take my meds. It kind of was pantry to try this. It was good for me. It was very sad looking on the plate, and I realized I'm just like, why have I accidentally girl dinnered myself? So, God, I really don't want to move this chest. That tree looks cool as hell now. Like, these two mods together really do make some very realistic looking trees. It was just a plain Korean sweet potato that I roasted up. Or no, I didn't even roast it. I picked it up from the Korean supermarket while I was there for other stuff, so that a kimchi. Because God, do I need more kimchi. I think let's just drop some of this. Put chalk in the other box. We actually almost have enough room. Keyword is almost. Honestly, these metal scraps are like really in-game stuff. We'll pick those up in a bit. Just gonna get this all moved back over home. Potato vines, they died. They definitely aren't going for long because there's nothing in them. I don't know how much those actually do compared to, like, or how they can handle things nearly as much as potatoes. But potatoes are just a unique specimen in terms of, like, hardiness. Can be used for a lot of things, actually. Like a snowball. Mixed dry stone fence kind of looks cool, but I cannot imagine doing that. We might just grind this because we're actually okay online, though. We're gonna put that away. And I'm also a little fried. Hey there, Kayusha! Welcome to organizing hell. That's where we're at right now. We have gotten the last chest over. Galaxy's at peace kind of mode. Because, God, this has been kind of a pain in the ass. Got my rocks. Got my feathers. Oh, Taylor! Welcome in. I will give you a shout out in just a second. Low potential. What the fuck does that mean? Yes, hey there, Lurk. Hope you've had a good evening. Over here, we're doing some real chilling right now with this kind of vintage story night. Cause it's been moving again, but it's now moving end of moving. Fell asleep this third time. Honestly, look, sometimes there are just some movies that are not meant to be. If you just keep falling asleep in them. Like, this is confession time for me, the kind of film snob everyone. I still have not been able to sit through the entirety of 2001: A Space Odyssey. I'm always fried up. It's a very... I am interested in it, but I've like fallen asleep to it like 3 separate times. Just give me the fucking clown emoji, everyone, because like, it's good. It's good, it's just honk shoe. And yes, I'm always a little fried. I fried myself yesterday by eating delicious bulldog. Was I yesterday? No, that was Monday. Monday was the big sniffly bulldog. God, I love bulldog. It's so yummy. It's like, people tell me, yeah, bulldog is mid, and then I tell them what I do to them. They're like, oh, okay, I'd eat that. Because I take bulldog, I add like whatever fatty meat I add, be it pork belly. Pork belly, or it's gonna be like chicken thigh, if I get it. The hottest flavor all the time, hell yeah. I do half spicy for the cheese flavor because I like spicy, but my I am not cashing checks that my asshole can't handle. But in the plainest southern way possible. It is crude, but it is true. I'm not doing that to myself. But for those who can enjoy the hottest flavor, good for you. Because I have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed like full spicy in there once or twice, but my body is like, ow. Also, isn't there like sometimes just you find a chair that's perfect for napping in? Is also the vibe I've had in life. Like, my experience with things has been also, there are some chairs that are just like that. Like, Potable really loves the Papasan I have. We need more honey. That's what. Got a bucket down here for all this. Okay, so that's the problem. You need some great things here and there, but both these good and meh movies share that problem hard. Yeah. He really does, because I've seen The Shining. I've seen a fair few of Kubrick's films, it's just... Oh man, I just had to like go into that one with a full bottle of gamer subs or something. I don't think we can put out one of those, We're gonna burrow some of these plants and go put that beehive out there. I have a spare beehive, after all. Okay, that's soaked. At least all the work here with leather stuff actually does also mean that things don't go bad while they're doing that. Very good. Catfish. Catfish are very yummy. I actually don't have nearly as much as I thought I did. Hopping anyway. Well, we're gonna use some of these to get the... Yeah, no, we're actually not using this one here. We might put them on, like, the center point, but you know what? I need wood. Very out of context kind of thing there. Very easily, but no. We need to do this. Aside picnic. Ooh! No, that's fair. Yeah, if it's that... Yeah. The most recent movie I got to see of, like, weird pacing, I don't remember the name of it exactly. But there's, like... I think it was a group of Belarusians, or... No, not Belarusians. Belgians. It might be either one of those. I don't remember. Were defending a border during a war. And they're trying to determine if the man who has joined them is the devil. I don't remember the name of the film. Pacing on it was weird, but it was also pretty good. Gonna bogle all this woad. Woad? Whoa. Martin goats. Rather than pygmy goats. Rum on a vodka and 45 for good measure. I haven't seen a movie that bad in a little. Like, I am blessed by the fact that I have, like, snooty Kino group for watching movies. And we all occasionally pick something out for that. I've also been the sort to, if I go 30 minutes in this movie and it sucks and I'm at home, I will just switch to a different movie. I can't always waste my time like that now. Where are those bees I found earlier? North. A little more north. Oh man, yeah, the Space Cowboy. Tim Curry was truly the GOAT. He was my childhood with the Wild Thornberrys. He was my teenagehood with my parents showing me Rocky Horror Picture Show way too early. That's just like, man. They're probably not gonna do anything because it's winter, but you know what? We'll set these up early. This because maybe they'll switch to that later and we can go take them home and have our own bees. Speaking of which, I'm kidnapping this cat. He truly was the man most Muppet-like. It's like, man, him and Dolly right back to back. What the fuck? I should see about trying to make her, one of her recipes. Because Dolly Parton actually is quite the proficient chef. Mostly desserts. And I do mean those, like, classic southern desserts. That might have a box or two involved mixed, but, like, they're gonna be really yummy. Yeah, I did see the banana pudding short. I also know that, like, she has a strawberry pretzel pie that's a big item, too. Honestly, I'd say go for it. If that's a pudding from scratch, they are very... They're not, like, the hardest thing to make. It's not like how some custards are. There we go. Let's make the yard a little more comfy. We have cats after all. I need some catnip now. It's a bad week for so many right now, Katyusha. I would give her nana pudding a shot, and I gotta say that I'm not the biggest on bananas. It's just one of those fruits I've never been, like, a huge fan of. I'm only recently finding out I like them, like many other things. Because life for me past my... like, once I hit 18 has been, wow, my parents can't fucking cook. It is a very wild time. Finding out, like, 90% of my pickiness is just, they can't cook. The other 10% is, like, finding stuff I like and stuff that I don't really like. I'm not a fan of bell peppers. However, I do like some places roasted bell peppers. I do like mahamara and stuff. And I still don't like green peppers, because they're just too bitter. And I don't like celery. And, like, my parents would boil Brussels sprouts, so I only recently learned that I actually do like those. Big Pardon fans in a rough week for them. Oof. I have not had a good fresh banana in, like, forever. But I should give it another shot. Why am I just running around the house? Think. Yeah, no, I'm not joking. Boiled. Boiled, and not a good bowl. It was really bad smelling, but it... So specifically, when you boil those, they makes the house smell like fart. It's really fucking bad. Do not recommend. Very bad way to enjoy them. You don't enjoy them like that, really is the way to put it. We're gonna grab a lamp, and I think we're gonna go out exploring a little. Not much, but a little. Because it's a little too cold to do fishing, actually, so let's put these worms away. The worms get to go away for now. I want to go through the back door, actually. Triptopia is looking very comfy. I could probably make it comfier. I'm planning to put the wood supports and stuff out here, but right now, it's getting there. I gotta go hunt down, actually, some maple later to build up this house, because that's gonna be the forge, and next I want to make a tannery, and I probably want to make a granary, and an actual farm at some point to move animals into. I've never had fried okra myself, and I mean to try it. I've also been meaning to try pickled okra. Last time I had okra was in gumbo, and it was pretty good there. It just, don't really... It's not something that really comes up much, because partially I have to really look for it around in the north. Northern part of the waters, they don't really drop it down here too much. Okay, cool. We got more oaks out here, actually. This really adds to the winter vibe. Old Bay, I would try that, but I'd sooner try it with my other favorite crab seasoning, which is J&O seasoning. I would try that, though. J&O is like a different kind of yummy, though. Like, J&O is... It's like more smoky, less celery salt, which immediately makes it yummier to me, but I just don't like celery. The spicy Old Bay isn't bad. People are allowed to say the word bear with the... No! No! They don't deserve all sorts of insults. Holy shit. Onions. That is a hole. Let's mark that. We will go in there later to go do some prospecting. I don't want to go do prospecting right now. It's about to be night, and I hate wandering around here during the night trying to get back home. But this is an interesting area. That's a fox. I haven't seen one of them in a while. Actually been, like, really peaceful, though. I think I've had Slappy Mama once or twice. Honestly, I'm pretty simple. I'm very easy to please when it comes to seafood. I'm pretty happy with just butter. There was just that in it. Some onion seeds. Free onion seeds is free onion seeds, though, for the future. Alright, we're gonna head back home. Thought I saw some rocks real quick. Yeah, that's just flint. Okay. We're heading home! We're heading home! We're heading home! We kept saying it, we said it! We invoked their fucking name! It's the fucking bears! Oh, Jesus! He is, like, right on my tail. And we're hungry. Keep running, keep running, keep running. Leave me alone! Go hibernate or something, please! Oh, God! Okay. 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 That's enough of that. That's enough bear time. Jesus. Bear jump scare. Nearly followed me into my house. Okay. Okay, okay. We're gonna go to bed. Forget any of that. He's still outside. Oh god. Yeah, no, Mormon Bear's right. Shit, why didn't I put more windows to see where this bear might be? There's a bear outside my house. Oh, there probably is. Scaring the shit out of shrimp. Call that a shark attack or something, I guess. My god. Ugh. Horror games. My heart rate is normal. Vintage story bears. Biking. Okay, onions don't go there. Onions don't go there. Onions go there. Ah, okay. Good. We're cool. I wish the enemies would PvP each other. I wish that, like, I could ignore the bear, because, like, something else would fight it. That'd be nice. But no, we don't- nice things don't happen to us, everyone. Very high cortisol right now. We'll check the other door later. But... I think the bear's still outside. I think it is. I think it is. Fuck me. God. I bet he's like... I bet he wants to eat the cats. I can't let him eat the cats. Yeah, I know, I know. I think I need to set up like a bear hunting thing soon. You know, the whole thing it can't climb? Maybe soon. I don't even care it's only 7. We're going to bed. I deserve a nap. I deserve healing. I'm putting some chapstick on real quick. There we go. I got some pretty nice chapstick bullshit. It's made with tallow, which... Honestly, if you've ever had, like, something cooked... A very nicely cooked... Oh, whoa, knocked my mouse. If you ever had a very nicely cooked piece of beef, and, like, your lips feel fantastic for a bit after, I bought tallow chapstick. Yep. Let's get that egg! And just pray we're not going to fucking die. Yeah, it works really nicely, and it's like got this nice vanilla marshmallow scent. So it's made my lips very soft and nice, which is good because I have a problem. Going to the other door. Gonna check the house. There the fucker is. Yeah, he's near the house now. Yeah, I see you, buddy. Please fuck off. More shrimp smooch. It's got what shrimps crave, apparently. Oh, and the neighbors are being lovely. We need to finish up this fence. I think we will use these to start planning out a leather working area. Much as I would rather match the woods, I think that'll work better. Just said, yeah, nah. Alright. Okay. I'm thinking straight again. Because that was fucking awful. Wait, no, I don't want this. Shit. Brain the moment. I am not thinking straight. I am indeed thinking the opposite of straight. We got more firewood for outside. No, I need the saw. Because then we can turn these into boards, right? Oh boy, I might have done this wrong. Fort beam. Debarked? Oh boy, hold on. So we... fuck. Alright, well, we might have wasted a little bit. This might be indeed used for the floor over there. It is fine. We need to debark that. We're gonna take a few more of these. We did find some more. Hey, they're hollowed. Thinking very gay. Look, I just dealt with a random bear encounter. That is pretty gay. In some circles, anyway. Just hope you're having a good time. We had a bear jump scare and it was terrifying. I need to go outside for that. I need to make another lantern soon to put in here. I think we'll just make some oil lanterns, honestly. Okay, so we need this. We need this. And then we can do this. And the axe, which is right here. And that. Then we debark the log. Cool. And then we use the saw. Here we go. 5 nights outside the house. As long as he's not playing any, as long as he's not playing any orchestra, I think I'll be fine. But, we'll have to see about that. So, hopefully this mod is making these less annoying to do, but god... I don't know. I went in creative the first time I was messing with supports, and I was already mad. Because then we can, like... We could possibly use some of the elevation here. Or we could actually have it, like, a little sunk in the ground. Aliens Fireteam Elite. No, I have not. I actually missed Gamescom, which, from what I saw, I didn't miss too much, frankly. But... I just kind of feel that about most of the game shows like that at this point, sadly. Okay. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay. Oh, that's nice. This is a very good mod. So how does this work again? Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's beautiful. Still sucks to deal with in its own way, but like... Okay, so let's try... that again, please. Right-click that. It's a little uneven, but like... I'll take it. Fuck. No, I didn't want to do that one, though. Oh boy. This is gonna be... It's still gonna be special, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna need to make a crowbar later. What does it take to make a crowbar? Smithing. We're gonna make some crowbars later. I see how this is gonna be. This is gonna be a pain in the ass. Good things about it. Alright, I might have to pick that up later. The wood box. Honestly, if someone hasn't already made a texture mod to turn that thing into, like, red and white, I might have to be the one to do it later. Alien is a series I want them to love more, the people who make more of it. Like, I will say, I did unironically quite enjoy Romulus, as much as there were certainly problems with it. There's no denying it had problems, but also... Fuck if it wasn't fun and didn't feel like an actual Alien thing, as much as it was also fan service. I'll be damned, it was fun, and that's what matters. There hasn't been fun Alien for a little. That's free, man. Heh. That's a good one. Okay, so we have... We have, like, some actual... multiple generations in here, it's just... Oh shit, duck eggs. Yoink! Yoink. Free food. All these ducks in here, literally free. Wait, do I have like 2 separate types of duck egg here? Yes, I do. Pekin and mallard. We'll cook those up later. Alright, I'm burgling the rest of the dirt from here. I don't care, chickens. You can scream all you want. I'm just... I know I need to breed these chickens and leave them alone. They're gonna get that soon enough while I'm busy working at the new place. But for right now, the chickens just annoy me. Mostly, what would be a good roof color to complement these stones is what I have to also say, because, like... I'm gonna keep the redstone for the forge area. The, chert. I don't think the maple looks good as a roof color. Like, if I gotta hunt for a different wood for it, I might. Maybe pine? Speaking of which, oh look, more pine resin. There's one thing I have an abundance of for the future when I'm, like, actually getting to windmill making. I have so much fucking resin. I also tried making a shingle roof, which honestly would look pretty nice. I just don't know if it's worth the time. So, the main house has oak. And I'm willing to keep using oak as much as I do need it for leather as well, because it just looks nice. It's got that nice, like, kind of blush color almost. The forge only has, like, maple on the corners, but the maple outside exterior looks much nicer than the maple wood. So it's a hard choice. I'm also willing to mix and match woods a little on that front. So ad break is over. Welcome back, everyone. Won't be enough for the rest of that house. This thing's gonna continue looking like a shit shack until I, like, actually finish it off. It will be put out of its misery at some point, but that is not today. Speaking of not today, those crops are not done yet, but they're not gonna be happy. It's very cold. It's gotten a -7 a few nights. Oh god, Valheim. Valheim is a game I really do want to love. But that game is way too punishing sometimes. Like, it really sucks when you and your buddies are trying to go somewhere and you lose all your... down off by 1. Freeze a snake solid. Snake? Snake! Oh god, Corewood. My biggest problem with that game really is just, like... it's sometimes a little too hardcore for me. Especially because of how easy it is to lose everything when you fuck up. Because, oh god, we got to the Mistland last time I was playing with my friends. And giant floating ticks that shoot bullshit at you, and also launch more ticks at you, was kind of the breaking point for us. After dealing with the mosquitoes in the plains. God, I hate those fucking mosquitoes. Now, the forge is... needing a... I mean, I'll need some more later, obviously. But it's a closed-off room. That's what matters for now. Because now we have, like, 2 parts here. High punishment for low reward is right, because, like, it's one of those games where you and your buddies stay up because you gotta make sure you don't lose your shit, and it feels really bad for it. Because you don't want your stuff to despawn because you died near the end of the night, so you have to go... you have to probably sail all the way to it, too, depending on how bad things are. I'd say for solo you'd want to change the settings if you're gonna play that game again. Why does it look like my house has a Norwood? It's somewhere on the Norwood scale. Get some food made. Time for some grubbing. What we got's going bad? Let me guess. Is it carrots? Boy, I sure love carrots. Honestly, let's spoil this Seraph a little. Let's have some fucking soup. Some meat soup here. Yeah, because we can use the smoked stuff for that. We'll make the eternal stew at some point, too. Just the internal stew is gonna be its own thing. Yeah, let's get this Seraph a little something nice here. We have so much smoked red meat now. And we'll do bush meat. That's not as nice. Yeah, enable them teleporting metals. Oh, God. Yeah. No, Joseph is real for that one. Turn the eggs into century eggs. I don't think I have that modded in, but that feels like a very fitting choice of mod. Let's see. Let's take these indigo milk traps. We'll do that. The biggest thing that's gonna be a delay for the eternal soup is that it's gonna be a big hassle. Much as I would rather it not be. You know, smoked bushmeat and mushrooms. Honestly, that sounds like a really nice little meal for the Seraph. So the eternal stew stove. Needs a brick slab, which requires large brick, which requires mortar, which requires slaked lime and chalk sand. Requires quick lime, which requires roasting lime. We're not getting that yet. Kernel stew system. Yeah, no, we need that. That's gonna take a lot. The thing about it is that's supposed to burn steadily and slowly, so it shouldn't require too much babysitting. That is a should, though. Yeah, you do need the dedicated stew person. Hello, Trooper. I need to also get another barrel in here for more tannins. Well, we're making the tannery soon, though. Like, okay, we got stone, we got wood for it. Maybe we make that more of like a shack, shed kind of thing. Or cabin kind of vibe, even. Stew keeper. Not a bad choice there. And I think I almost want to put it like... Well, there's also these red currant bushes that are gonna die. Sorry, buddies. Well, we could also just take all this out and put more wall up here. Kind of just deal with the land being what it is, honestly. Daffodils are cute. Let's take these. 10 PM, so I have to get ready for work. Good luck with work. I probably gotta go to bed at some point-ish, but I do want to catch up on some stream time because, well, Lamau is what happened. But good luck with work. Indeed, get that bread, really. For real, get that bread. And thank you for tuning in. Let's get this stuff done, because I'm like talking about getting that bread. I know some people get really hard in tanning operations in this game. Like, I've seen the setups. People get a little crazy about this. Grilled cheese for lunch? Hell yeah. Oh man, grilled cheese is so good. When I can, I need to see if I can find another smoked duck breast. Those are, like, very much out of my price range right now for, like, general eating, but, like, that is really good. Hey there, Gundam! Oh, just talking about smoked duck breast and the fact that you can use the fat for it to just make absolutely phenomenal food items. Gravel is gravel. We can just dump this, probably. I know I'm hungry. I am so hungry. What's our soup looking like? How soupy we doopy? Got the meat stew. Pretty good for bushmeat. Press this away for now. Honestly, what I should probably do is start infecting one of those holes. I think we will. Oh, places I can just hook that at? Interesting. I just never have noticed that UI bit. Yeah, there was a big hole over here. Smoked chicken breast stuffed with cheese and add cheese and more cheese. Honestly, that sounds like a really good meal there, too. Smoke in general is just the great thing for all foods. Not just meat, but also cheese. Hello, Shiver. How you doing? Yeah, buddy? Okay. Yeah? Alright, come on, charge me again, buddy. Yeah, get fucked. Hunger is a powerful motivator for many things. Garlic butter, oh. Oh, now we're getting a little dangerous with that. Honestly, I feel bad for, like, Asmoltian. I think I remember him saying, like, his girlfriend's dad cannot handle any kind of allium because of allergies, which... suffering. That is pain. Okay, so this is actually an oak forest. There's actually some tool here. Also a pretty good amount of critters around. Hopefully we don't run into another fucking bear. That'd be nice. I want to jinx things. Hello? Maple tree. Oh, it's a hollow. Let's see what's inside. Onion seeds. I mean, I can't complain about onion seeds. Not too much anyway. Oh yeah, it does sound good. It is kind of like how bad Red Star Tick is. Like, Red's Lone Star Tick, that's the one. The Lone Star Tick sounds terrifying, honestly. I'm very scared for if that, like, ever ends up around. Nail. Wonder if someone has, like, done this mob with, like, the immortal snail that can hunt you down and just immediately ends the game for you if it finds you or something. Hey. Tears bad with ticks. Yeah, that's what I saw too. I did not go touch as much grass as I like to because of that. Favorite genres of music are? No, and that's a kind of a hard question to answer because I like a lot of music. I like math metal. I like breakcore. I like stoner metal. I like jazz. I also like there's a band I know that does both Nor jazz and drone metal. They're very nice about it. Boden und der Club of Gore. I've listened. Oh, wolves. Oh boy. Tree. Oh god. Well, we found forest with predators in it again. I fucking hate it here. That took half my health. Bouncers I've actually seen have included stuff like the sword and baby metal. And Tricot also. Tricot's really good. Yeah, the YouTube lag is pretty bad today because I tried vertical streaming out for once. Never again. Ah, fuck. Well, uh-oh. Oh. You know what? Sure. I spawn in my own fucking walls. Good enough. Bird song. I've never heard of that one. I was going to go see King Gizzard live, but sadly that didn't happen because I got the tickets and then COVID happened. But I like a lot of music. The main music I do not like is I do not like country. And it's specifically country. I like Western. Big Iron is pretty good. But I can't stand country. The wolf is camping on my fucking corpse. Okay. That was a big fucking mistake. Let's go back home. Oh, Bulgarian folk singing, I think I've heard a little of that because for some reason it gets brought up a lot, or unless I'm thinking of the wrong thing, as like a lot of people end up using it for like sci-fi and stuff, or at least an influence for sci-fi music. Beautiful song later, please do. Okay, so how fucked up is our clothing? A little scuffed. We'll deal. We lived. Unfortunately for them. There we go. That's the one. Yeah, I think that, like, it specifically just ends up being brought up a lot for, like, because it sounds alien to a lot of people's ears. At least alien by the standards of, like, normies, dare say. Disparaging way to put it, but it's also, like, very true at the same time, sadly. No. Lucky I did not catch any ticks on me. Most of the shrimp in his walls is pretty good, though. Forget who is the man in the walls, it's who is the shrimp in the walls. So... Hi, Tuber! I can do some more sculpting. I think we might actually want to try and make that roof out of red. This is gonna be a terrible mistake, I assume. We also have red clay nearby, so we can make more of it. Just time to make a terrible mistake. How many shingles? Oh. It can only be fired. Okay, no, it does fire into that. That's fine. So red shingles can be used on the edged roof, which takes... We get 4 roof blocks. Oh no, we get 8 roof blocks out of this. That's... Okay, this could be worse. Sure. Let's do it. Let's do something that might be a bad idea. Sadly, all the mods for, like, automating place to work stuff have not been changed, which is why we also still don't have any improvements to the bottle situation. This is not the worst, though. This could be a much worse situation. So we'll need to make a pit kiln later again. Similar type chant at the beginning of Clint Eastwood. I would have to listen to that. I haven't listened to, like, the Gorillas outright forever. One of those things that hasn't happened. Ah! Hello, Lumi. Welcome to making terrible mistakes. Because there's nothing else to go out and do in the game right now, because it's cold! And there's wolves! I say welcome back because, you know. So this will make... This makes that, which gets turned into that, so... Currently have 24 of them. Or no, we have... Yeah, we have 24. So with 24 of them, that's divided by 8, so we get 16, or we get 16 of those. We probably want to make, like, 1 or 2 more stacks. We should probably not be sitting for that. That gets a little janky on the eyes. Honestly, I need to figure out, like, where I'm gonna put a pit kiln spot in this area, because we don't want grass. Maybe we put it over there with all the, what is it? The gravel over there might be good? It's also in front of the house. Let's see, which cat was that? I think it could have been Tuber yelling. Cats exist. They're very catly for being video game cats, I'll tell you that much. Thank you for the head pat. Honestly, for Abiotic, I need to remember what all is going to be happening in Hydro. Hydro is a very interesting spot where it's like, it does get a little grindy, but it's also very fun. Okay, that's 48 of them. 48 divided by 3 is gonna be 16, so 32, maybe. Because that is the time and day, that is what it is in game. It is the 6th of November already, and it is very chilly in the game. Maybe we do get one more done, because it's like, I don't want to have to deal with his stuff. We'll do one more. I'd rather not have to make more. Yeah, it's a little chilly. Who's your birthday game? Well, happy in-game birthday. The months in this only last 12 days from what I've set to. So we're gonna hit December very soon. Ellie, I don't think there's any Christmas event. We do not get to make the lemon pig or anything like that. It is not the 21st night of September. And I do not remember, that's for sure. Get these together. Maybe we'll get a pit kiln going tomorrow. I am not going out there because there are so many things you got to deal with in this game in the dark are just so fucking awful. Well, take a nap. By nap, I mean like 8-9 hours of sleep. God, I wish I could get those straight in an evening. That has not been easy of late. Okay, this side is clear. This side is clear. Let's go do a little of that then. I just don't have a shovel, but honestly, that's fine. Now, the thing about this also is, we're gonna do this in the front still, because this is actually not a good amount of gravel. However, we do need some peat. You know, for peat's sake, we do need some peat. I will see how many stacks of this it actually takes to make, because that is its own question there. Is Pete completed today? He's doing another rimworld run. Yeah, we walked past it. Okay. How many of these can I put down? Yeah, hold on. Can I just put all of them in the same hole? That'd be nice. Can only fire up to 48 at a time. Okay. Alright, good to know. You'll make sure of that next time. And I forgot my other ingredients in the house. We're gonna fix that. Peeta, the Spider-Man's here. Honestly, man, it's really funny how, in spite of everything with, like, superhero fatigue being real, people still love Spider-Man. I'm people. I really enjoyed the, I really enjoyed the Raimi films, but I'm also like a total Raimi lover, after all. Evil Dead was my childhood. Not all the Pete I got? Yes, it is. And that's what I've heard. I've heard Brand New Day is a pretty good one. So we'll see if we make another one of these later. Hot shingles in our area, though, is going to be pretty nice looking. A robin! Is that a robin? And the owl may be trying to hunt it. It's hard to tell. The creatures in this game sure have... The inner machinations of their mind are an enigma to me, is all I can say, everyone. Uber. Boo-boo keys. Come here. You're not allowed outside, ma'am. Thank you. No boo-boo keys. I know, you yearn for the outdoors like any good cat does, but like, please. We actually don't need to use clay. Here we go. Thank you for the follow, Arcane Cerberus. And we Gigabrain that. There we go. Now we need that, and we can steal more rocks from the other box. Because we need to be able to sling these rocks with the force of God. Fuck them bears. Yeah. Fort Shrimp is going to be very protected from all these fucking bears. Hi, Sable. Bye, Sable. He's still going. He's still going. I don't want to hunt the owl because they're cool, but like, I also wonder what the hell they're doing. Probably make a crowbar soon. Honestly, with the whole setup here, once that roof is like mostly on, we're making the new anvil. Because we have enough for that. I think we barely have enough for that. Yeah, because we need... So, to make 10 bronze, we need 10% of this. And, yeah, no, we barely have enough for that. Like, we can melt down one of the ingots here if we really need to for it. Rather not. Get these moved inside, honestly. It's not that they're gonna, like, rust or anything. Though it would be cool if they got, like, a little bit of patina on them if you stuck them outside. Just like one of those little small visual things that could be nice. Close. Oh, I'll need to build another lantern there, but I think we should also make some more stone or clay ones and make some more oil lamps, because those are easy to make. Put the one outside of each of the houses. Yeah, we might want to do that. We're gonna do more we are going to do more sculpting. We'll do that in the night, though, when we don't have anything else to worry about. For now, still day-ish time. I'm gonna go try and check out one of those caves I pointed out. Did find spots for more tin over there, but they're like way over there. Is that a cat pressing on my chair? No. I'm just going on some magnetite over there. Right, I am in the area full of pentlandite. Wait, my torch needs to go back home. That's what. One last thing before I forget is this torch. Oh, hey, look, a crow. You can actually tame the crows, by the way, from that mod. Not easy to, but you can. There we go. In the window. Because you can, like, find the eggs and stuff, I believe, is how you tame them. Also, having a crow buddy would be pretty nice. I don't know what you can really do with them, but it would be nice. The beehives later. Honestly, I don't entirely want to make the leatherworking thing a cabin, because I think that'd be a little... it would look a little off with everything else going on. Busher eaten on accident. I mean... It's hard to do that. Eggs are yummy. Eggs are very yummy. They're the food that is full of everything you need to survive. That is deadly mushrooms. I'm actually shocked to see mushrooms still growing right now, because, like, we are in winter. Not yet, but, you know, close enough. We're in very deep fall. I also very deeply can't fucking see in these woods. It is a pine forest, so... Just really don't want to piss off a bear or anything. What is that crawling in the distance? Oh, hey, crap. Oh, hey, that's some copper on the ground. Hello, little guy. I am not gonna kill a crow, though. They're chill. He's just mostly chilling. Well, more copper is more gooder, so to speak. Always need more copper, really. At least a really true game. Just need to get to more tin later, too. Grab copper for free. The crackheads would not believe this. Remember, everyone, there's enough copper and rare metals inside your local flock camera to make, like, I think, like, thousands of... There's more than 300 bucks, that's for sure. More water over here. I'd half expect to see a crab. Crabs out here are kind of wild. The draw distance on this mod is so goofy, though, I gotta say. Because eventually they do pop in properly. Oh, we're hungry. I didn't eat something before I left. And it is winter, we're not gonna have any snacks out here. Well, let's head north and get out of here. This was an ill-planned adventure. That is a wolf. And my syrup once again sounds like they have the fucking hiccups. Yeah, we're just gonna take a wide berth. We really need to make more forged weapons. Yeah, the flock camera is free loot. It's like when someone has a, you know, a Sig Sauer sticker on their car. It's just one of those things that tells you, hey, this is a very lootable object. Bunny. Well, your new name is like Knack. Let's grab the knife. Even with creature weight, though, it's probably a little bit of something. And a little red meat. That'll go with the cats. Somehow this like actually happened to a friend of mine with their SIG, so it's like I don't think they had a sicker mine. You... Oh boy. This is a very dangerous spot. I don't think they had a sicker on their mind you, but like... I was like, buddy... Don't put that in the car. Don't leave that in the car. Dear reminder, everyone. Those of you who do plan to get a gun, don't leave it in the fucking car. That's how they get stolen, and you have to deal with a hell of a headache. Well, that is another hole to check later. That's a big fucking carcass. Oh, that's why. Yeah? Yeah, poor little wolf stuck in his cockhole. Pardon. Pardon, I had to do that. I will get that hydrate in a second. Niku's sticker's pretty good. Look, I had to dab on the predators that make it a point to ruin my day. I will ruin theirs. Freely. And viciously. Gonna do this so that next time I don't, like, walk over this and have to deal with, like, a collapse or something. I am very paranoid when it comes to gravel. And stuff like that in games. I've had, like, one too many gravel and sand collapses back when I was playing, God, back when I was playing Minecraft, still. I didn't play much of it, but I played enough that it happened, and no, not again. That's another hole. I know, you had the hiccups. What is that spot, though? That looks very interesting. Ah, it's another hole. Just, it looked very weird on the mini-map. Okay, let's continue back home. As all of us suffer with our ears. The seraph suffers in body. We all suffer and understand because we hear the terrible sound of hunger. Forest does look really damn cool with this mod. The fuck is that? Oh, it's a goat. I just saw the white legs. I was like, what the fuck? Did hello? Yeah, we can just ignore each other. This is an interesting looking forest, though. Okay, we're leaving. Please just hunt that thing instead of me. Damn. This is a very different vibe in fall. Probably gotta have a snack. It is late, so have a healthy snack. Like, maybe have a glass of milk. Warm it up even if you feel like that, because that will help. There is the whole warmed up milk is good for your sleep because it does release, don't remember the hormone itself, but it does help, like actually. Eating at the PC, good snack. Okay, that's copper again. Honestly, if I'm like having a big snack attack, I will have like snacks that are awful in terms of eating. Like, dude, Cheetos with chopsticks is great. That's what I gotta say. It's a very good snack that keeps you paced on the snacking and doesn't get your hands dirty. Cannibalize someone in Peak is not bad. Crackers and peanut butter is also good. Also, I'd like the extra savory version of that. Crackers and pub cheese. But I'm like full cheese addict is all I can say there. Help. Oh. We've kind of gone around the home. We'll be back there soon, though. Well, there's the old house. Now everything's frozen over here. Crackers and PUBG. That's a good one. Moisture's low, I know. I do need to make a greenhouse too. That is on the agenda. That is on the list. Oh, thank you, Try to Marie Hancock. I appreciate it. Alright, just took me a second to read your name. Okay. Snack time! Seraph is hungry. Ah yes, a small niblet of food. PUBG customs are fun. I haven't played PUBG in like years. Is the funny thing there. Like, I have PUBG and I haven't touched them forever. Like, my favorite extraction shooter, it's still, as much as like it can suck at times in terms of how scuffed it is, I do love Dark and Darker. Is undeniably fun, really, is the way to put it. Did I grab any more seeds? Nope, we just gotta do some cleanup then. Anything I'm spoiled by when it comes to, Paddock is the ability to just, like, hit the store all of the same item button. I keep thinking of doing that. Okay. So we have some prepared hide. Grab the knife. We're gonna be at this a little, I think, in terms of like the actual leather working. I got the spare knife in there. Yeah, it's the fantasy one where you're trapped in a dungeon and have to escape. It had a really good vibe to it. You could also like get into some genuine shenanigans in it. Like 200% shenanigans. Just also had the problem of it's an extraction shooter still. And unfortunately, extraction shooters are still extraction shooters, and also includes the extraction shooter crowd, who has a very strong tendency to just break games open when they're not happy about things. And also the hackers. There's a ton of hackers in them, is also a problem. Which is a big shame when you want to just play games. That. I'm just gonna cook this piece of meat real quick. And get some soup set up. Beta Decay. That sounds familiar. That sounds kind of like the game that the devs for Black Mesa were making. I might be wrong, though. Got a lot of fat. We can actually do something with that. We can also make some bowls soon. Berry bad. The berry one is gonna just be dead for a while. Well, we have carrots that are going bad. Guess what that means? Sure love carrot soup. Sure love carrot soup. Stalker and Cyberpunk with PS1 graphics. That does sound like something I've seen on Steam that... Not on Steam, on, like, Twitter. I'm just trying to remember where. Films are still going. Good. Get the other kill. We need to make the bowls for lamps. That's what we'll do next. It's time for more play. Let's just use these, because we haven't actually used any of this, really. We have a ton of it nearby. Bowl, 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 bowl. Where is the bowls? There's the bowls. Okay. Really does feel like primitive technology when you're back to this stage of the game at times. I'm honestly shocked they haven't added any vanilla means of, like, doing clay stuff faster in the future. Sure love carrot soup. You'd think the Seraph has, like, night vision with all the carrots they've eaten. Carrots are one of those, like, vegetables that I gotta say, I think they're only good either roasted or raw, personally. Cat moment. The cat is bothering you while you're doing stuff. Mind you, I haven't had, like, a good proper carrot puree or soup. Honestly, one of the favorite soups I remember still was back when I was in culinary classes and made a spinach soup. Cream of spinach soup, and it was just really, really good. Never had us back on them raw. When they're really good raw, their carrots are really fucking yummy. Oh boy! I sure love carrot. It literally only has a carrot on it. Just carrot, hefty carrot stew. All we get is carrot here. It's so carrot over. 1800. We probably shouldn't go to bed yet. I would love to cook for you sometime, Dark Menace. I'd love to cook for everyone here sometime, really, because I really do enjoy cooking a lot. Give her a nibble and I like a treat. I mean, sometimes that does, like, satisfy something, especially when you can, like, separate the core of the carrot out and munch on it. I need another barrel. Barrel is gonna be twigs, right? I think it is. Honestly, if we get one more thing of bees, we can actually make, like, the cool beehive thingy. Yeah. Deep freezer. Those feel like they're not working right. Vegetable basket's kinda cute, though. I want to make that. I need more twigs. We need more twigs again, and that's gonna suck. Ooh. More glass would be nice for seed bags. Large jar. And jars. What a jarring set of things. Mushroom basket. You know, we're gonna make a mushroom basket real quick just because that seems kind of cute. So first, we need an egg basket. This is an egg basket oak, which is done down there. And then that can be turned into a mushroom basket, which requires 2 planks. Stuffing a carrot with stuff. That's interesting. A lot of fun cooking. I actually need to improve more, so not just cooking for myself. That takes time. That is like the hard part of things, is figuring that out. Because part of cooking for others, especially, is going to be like lots of figuring out timing of stuff. No item will perish soon. Well, you know what? Let's put the mushrooms on there. That's very cute, actually. I like this. I need to figure out how to put this on, like, another type of shelf, because yeah, I like this. I like this kind of decorations. I like seeing the bullshit instead of it being totally stored. This is very cute. And we can also do that. And yeah. Mushrooms in place here, so let's hit the remove. It is a little janky. but I do like this mod. Can't place it on... Oh! 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 It can be placed on the ceiling? Okay. Alright. Hell yeah. That is very much a vibe. We're gonna do more of this mod later, that's for sure. 'Cause, like, that's cute. I like this a lot. We can have little baskets hanging up with stuff. Alright, hold on. What else? This is like totally not necessary stuff, but I'm looking anyway. Egg basket, fruit basket. We don't really have fruit though. Pardon me. Can basket is obviously like that's the classic one, but unless I said lunch basket, that's larch. Still, vegetable basket could be very cute. That's not a bad idea. That's not a bad way to share time with the neighbors and stuff. Sadly, I don't really know any of my neighbors like that, which is a shame because it'd be nice. But everyone's really pretty much on their own business here where I'm at. So we need to make another strong tannin. Or I suppose we need to actually make strong tannin here. What does that take again? Strong tannin becomes... So weak tannin plus 10. We should probably get more water, though. We should probably carefully get more water, because we're gonna be going outside. And the horrors are out there. Horrors are real. And they really crave shrimp. Yeah, no, I've never really known any neighbors like that, no matter where I've lived. Everyone's kinda in their own little world. Hard to do if the other person just doesn't give feedback. It's kind of... Yeah, I haven't experienced that too much because I have very opinionated people around me. And picky people. Most of the time it's too spicy or flavorful. There's one time I made mac and cheese for the function. And it was too spicy for someone. And here's the thing, Sunbro, it didn't have... the only spice in it was paprika and mustard. It too much flavor indeed, like... This guy only eats, like, fully cooked... well-done steak. Well-done steak dude at the function. This guy could not survive a capsaicin me in the same room as him, is that what I have to say about it. Okay, so that's 40 liters of that. Way more water. Lucky Puck diet. Oh, that's good. Like, I've had some things that I'd say are too flavorful, but it's more of a balance of, like, you have one thing that's too flavorful, and it's not the main component, and then it's kind of confusing kind of thing is what I gotta say for that. How do I, like, switch hands real quick easy again? Not bad. Everyone? What the fuck? I walk away for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes, and... I'm so sick of this shit. I'm so sick of these guys. Bow's about to break, I know. We need to make a new one anyway, but like... Fucking bow torn in my living room. Eat creatures here. Chili pepper was too spicy. Yeah, no, understandable is why you stopped cooking for him. Fucking pain. Pain and suffering sometimes. You didn't help me at all, by the way. Boo Boo Keys. You just stared at him. You just stared at him and just let it happen. Like, Boo Boo Keys, what the fuck were you doing? Just vibing? I don't like the sounds outside. This is why we have a house. This is why we have a very comfortable and safe house. Need to really go get more sticks later, though. Ugh. I'd say don't be afraid of salt and sugar, especially if you're healthy. Salt especially, you'd probably be fine as long as you're not, like, eating fast food all the time, or processed food all the time. Because that is part of the reason I'd say there is a genuine conflation, a good conflation, really, of, like, oversalted and over-sugared foods being bad for you. It's very good at covering up the flavor of, like, over-processed foods. Do not be afraid of a little of it. Specifically, my stepmother had a fucking heart condition. And I had to undersalt my food for a very long time. This is bad because I have like a very... I need more salt than most people due to my meds. I was fucking loopy all the time. Let's go get... What the fuck is outside? I don't like that. I forgot to start that. Could do that real quick. Before those, like, go bad. Smokes. And honestly, I think there's like a specifically critical problem of, like, in America especially, not enough acid in your food. Ugh. Ow. Ooh, neck crunch. Where is... What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. Taking these. It was a very unique time in my life in terms of, like, my inability to handle, like, existing at that time. Fuck is outside? I keep hearing something. Is it in the walls? Everyone, I think I'm going insane just a little. Okay, they are just on that side of the house. Oh, hello. The fuck is that sound, though? God. Make it stop. Not on the Smith. I can't just exist in peace in my own fucking house. This is why we're getting more lights. This is exactly the reason we're getting more lights going. I don't even think I'm getting cabin fever. I think I'm just getting very paranoid. Also, welcome back, everyone. Like, we're gonna have reasonable levels of paranoia when this stuff keeps happening. think I should probably get ready to go to bed soon-ish. It is 1 a.m. Much as I would love to stay up, it's that kind of, you know. What is making that noise, though? Hope it's gone. Well, let's go get stuff. Go get the fire back, too, because we need that to actually do this. I don't think it's in here. Part of it is I started late because, started at 10 today for collab because some power lines is available, and then that didn't happen. I remember using this thumbnail again as like, I was like, wait a second, ah, shoot, I do not have something ready for that. Okay. Let's put these in. Bowls. And some peat. Some say power lines is still a traffic god. I feel bad for him if he was. I've been in some awful traffic myself. But like, damn. The fuck is that sound? Where's that sound coming from? Like, right here. Like, this is the shit that you find someone, like, digging into their house, trying to figure that out. At least this house is less cursed in other ways, is all I can say. Because, man... It's still a little cursed, but it's normal vintage story level cursed right now. I think we gotta get more sticks. And... what if... Pretty fast for jump scare. Here's the thing, Lumi, I wouldn't be surprised if they made... if that mod for, like, the Foxy jump scare wasn't in this game already. Look, I take a mole over whatever the hell that is making that sound. Right now, the sounds are just making me very concerned for my continued existence. Oh, we're getting a more good amount of branches. We need so many fucking sticks. Sticks are one of those things you just do not expect to go through nearly as much as you do in this game sometimes. And you're just stuck being the Seraph lawnmower to get more of them. Alright, there's this fuck ton of clay here. You can see where I've dug it out. There's still so much. I don't think I've ever seen this much blue clay in a game, ever. Okay, that's enough sticks for now, probably. If anything, the main thing I want to do before I hop off is try and see what it takes to get this roof set up. Because, let's see. Oh no, the recipe's glitching. Hold on, what the hell is going on with that? I want the slanted roof. I just want to make a slanted roof. Is it that hard to do? No, it's not. Just... We're gonna save and load out of the game real quick. Gonna take a minute. Because this is gonna happen. A sip of water here. Ugh. And honestly, I wouldn't mind doing like a whole dining set of the same color, especially once I get an actual like beehive kiln or whatever set up. Then you can actually do different colors by having it open or the doors open or something to certain degrees, because then you can like adjust the temperature of things. Also, I'm still in doom mode. Let me fix that. There we go. I'm still not sure what the hell's in my walls. Maybe it disappears. That'd be nice. Weird. Well, let's do this now. Doom mode has been justified a lot with how this game goes, is what I gotta say in turn, yeah, because, like, things be so normal, then boom, they are really just not. I do like how this is looking, though. This is pretty nice. We will probably have to fire up some more, but you know... This gives a distinct vibe to it. Corner lurker. That's what it seems like. They just keep lurking right there. And it's like, what the fuck are you doing here? Get out. Shoo, go away. Give me that. I gotta get the forward one back up because right now it doesn't have the actual water in it for dropping things in. Oh, that's a lot of, like, bullshit out here. Ooh, this is actually pretty comfy, though. That is not pretty comfy. Well, I was going to go to my house. I'll have to fire some more, but you know what? That's fine. No, this is actually pretty nice. The walls, we might change them later, but this roof, I think I will keep. Yeah, so look at that. It's still in the way. I don't see it anymore. I'm gonna go get more dirt. Hopefully with less chance of being attacked, maybe. Might be nice. This seraph cannot just fucking exist. Predators are living. And at a very good weight. At some point we'll need to move some of those goats over. Yeah, no, like, so far that's looking really nice. Ah! It's also looking nice as the golden finish right now, apparently. Of a nice deep fry. Let's get some of these, though, to fix up the walls, and that can be the finale of things tonight. Because I do see I'm going to need to get more of that. I do know where there's pink clay near here, too. It's not going to be impossible. Just gonna have to take a little bit of time. I can also make more baskets now that I got more sticks. But I'm very tempted to, because god, that looks aesthetic. Blech. Oh no. Please no. Please no. Shrimp does not want to be suffering like that right now, please. Okay, thank goodness. I just held my breath. you know, remember mentally, I am not a fish. I am in fact a crustacean. I am a fucking crustacean. There's a lot of problems out here right now. Fine, we will just keep trucking. Simply do not let the problems bother you. Yep, and then we can do... Oh. And then that peaks up. We have to wait a moment for this one, because then we gotta hop up here. Maybe we need to actually put a ladder up here first. But that does get this roof done-ish. Taking care of. God, I'm still shocked as to how good of a movie that actually ended up being. What am I looking for here? Ladder, that one. That's what. I'm so jumpy right now. I thought I heard, like, another fuckhead. There is no chill right now. Eh. That's fine. Just get over this side again. No, it's almost there. We need to get inside. We need to get inside. We need to get inside. That's a lot of bullshit out there. Look at my backyard, everyone. See, the army? Yeah, no, the storm is coming soon. I think we're about to have a very bad time soon. I hear so much bullshit outside, yeah. Current rift activity high. Oh yeah, that's for fucking sure. Okay. One serving of hefty carrot soup. I'm probably gonna leave that for next week, Atia. Yeah, it's just... If there's one thing I'm gonna do for this week, Atia... we're gonna make a vegetable basket or something. Actually, there's anything I would do real quick before I go. Never mind, we're going inside. Fuck that noise. I was like, yes, I have seeds to plant. I can go be outside and be all like, yes, gardening, but no, not today. I'm just gonna ignore that. We're just gonna stay inside. Stay indoors, even. Make that basket. So... egg basket's kind of cute, too. We'll do that. We have, like, one maple to use. We'll do that, too. We want a vegetable basket. Okay. Fully drop our wood there. This gets put away. Just ignore the whores. The whores that can't hurt us. I say copingly, honestly. It's pretty fucking bad right now. Yeah, we'll get those ready too for next time. We have more roof to add when things are not about to shit themselves out here. Yeah. Ooh. that over there, because then we can kind of put them on top of things. That looks kind of nice. Because then it just adds a bit more dimension. We can put that here, actually. Yeah, look at this. Put over the vegetable. No, this is egg. And now we have an egg basket. And what vegetable do we want to stuff in that? What would look most impressive, really? This needs to go in the wrong, is in the wrong basket. There. Fresh for 5 days. We gotta eat this fennel, even though it's not really much of an eat situation. Why does it only feel like it's getting very dark? Oh, that's another one outside. Well, we'll be testing how this place is built for temporal stability next time, too. It might be that we put a fucking wall up over here or something. It might be we hide in here. I don't know yet. Put that there for now. It's pretty bad right now. So... yeah, that's another out there. We'll get the bowls at least soon. Actually, hold on. You know there's lamp posts. Ceiling lamp schmancy, but that's like much later in the game. I'm just trying to double check something else. I think it might just be making our own lamp post, which is fine. We can do that. I don't really have use for a signpost because it's just us. It's just an ingredient for other stuff that could be cool looking. But not really because it's unusable clutter, because yeah. Can't use it for paper lanterns though, we do not have paper yet. We'll have to figure out a design for that. Maybe it's gonna be like 2 fence posts? Yeah, because the wooden fence, maybe? I don't know, we'll think about it. We'll probably put it on the, at least on the outside everywhere though. Which is mostly, if it happens right now, we cannot get to that because of the storm. Let's see. Wind chimes are pretty nice, though. I like wind chimes, even if, like, I haven't had them in forever. So let's scootaloo over here. Oh, man. Alright, let me also do this real quick. We're gonna turn this off. Filters. Turn that off. Ba-ba! There we go. Back to normal. Just thought I would mess with that because it was funny looking. We're gonna find someone to raid, though. It is getting pretty late. I'm gonna save and leave the game before I ever get and, like, leave it on paused all night or something like that. So, I know for Saturday we're gonna be doing Big Walk for sure. I know Powerline's trying to ankle for doing about in the evening. But we'll have to see about that because, well, best laid plans versus traffic jam. Hopefully I don't have to deal with that myself. I mean, I probably shouldn't. Yeah, it is pretty late, everyone, so get some good rest. If you're getting rest, you've gotta keep powering on. Keep on doing that, and good luck with that. Oh, thank you, Sunbro. You have a good rest of your night as well. Thank you, Neo's Pink. Thank you, Dark Menace. Thank you, Staying Frosty. And, you know, we could go raid into Abzu, and I think we will. I haven't gotten to raid into her a little, because I think that our schedules have just been, like, a little off on that front. So let's go find Abzu. We gotta go raid into Abzu. I cannot do as well as her. Abzu. There we go. Oh, it's like full length Abzu time. By the way, the way your model is out there. Okay, we're gonna go raid into Abzu. And I'm gonna go get some rest. Probably get more commissions done tomorrow. That kind of thing. Oh. So remember, everyone, to take care of yourselves. And I'll see you on Saturday. Don't know how much for Saturday, but I'll certainly see you on Saturday. So, take it easy, and thanks for watching.